Hi everyone! Today's topic is how to have a positive mental attitude, or PMA. Despite what you may think, it is not just about going rah rah, everything's sunshiny, flowers, butterflies. It is actually about creating a positive orientation to every situation you approach in life. And this positive mental attitude concept comes to us from Napoleon Hill. There are not just benefits to your personal life, but also to your professional life by cultivating a positive mental attitude. You will be more successful, more profitable, and happier by cultivating this positive mental attitude. Now, I've taken the StrengthsFinders 2.0 assessment, just like many of you probably have, and my number one strength was positivity. So for me, this whole concept that I learned about a long time ago is something that I like to revisit on a regular basis. How do I cultivate the positivity that I already naturally have in order to make my strength an actual moving force in my life? And Napoleon Hill is brilliant because when he spoke on the topic, he didn't just share with us the benefits of a positive mental attitude, he also shared with us the how. How do you cultivate this positive orientation? What I would like to do with you today is to share with you my top 5 picks for how Napoleon Hill claims that you can cultivate this positive mental attitude. Number 1, he talks about empathizing. But specifically the tagline he uses for this is to avoid small instances of trivial controversy. I thought this was a brilliant way to word basically let go of the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff. How many times do we have an opportunity to take a small thing and blow it out of proportion, or to create a controversy where honestly there really didn't need to be one? Number 2. Express gratitude. Napoleon Hill talks about creating a system in the morning where you express gratitude. Now, I didn't think that was necessarily anything new from other things I've heard before. In fact, we've even covered an expressing gratitude episode on this video blog. And yet what he specifically calls out is express gratitude for the things you think or hope or will happen to you that day. And I think that's a really unique spin on expressing gratitude, because not only are you saying thank you and practicing appreciation, but you're also envisioning and visualizing what you want your day to look like. Those two activities combined together, I think, can be a very powerful force. Number 3, still along the lines of expressing gratitude, but this time it is for the ability to control your own mind, or the fact that you can control your mind, and the ability to actually do that. So not only is it amazing that the mind is something you can actually mold and have control over, but then the fact that we as human beings have our own ability to do this is incredible. We have the ability to choose where we focus our attention. That's no small thing and worth expressing gratitude for, because again, similar to the last thing where you're expressing gratitude but also visualizing your day, you're expressing gratitude, but you're also acknowledging the fact that you have choice in everything you do. Number 4, keep internally engaged in that which you desire most. So whatever your heart desires, your mind desires, you want for yourself in your life, don't lose touch with that. And not only that, but stay internally engaged in it. So when we talk about concepts like flow, it's all about where you focus your attention. Focus your attention on the things that you really desire in life, the things that you really want for yourself. That's how you'll achieve that, and you'll keep that positive orientation of being resilient and driving toward your goals. And lastly, this one, I don't know if it's my personal favorite necessarily, but it's very Napoleon Hill. And what he advises to do is to actually, write out on a piece of paper, stick it up everywhere you want, this sentence. And the sentence is, what the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. That's all for today's episode. Please leave your comments and feedback on the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Finally, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you next week. Thanks!